Well, up next is Bitter Truth.
The Minister of Sports announced last Thursday that the new 56 regulations introduced for sports associations are to be gazetted. Legal advisor to the Minister of Sports, Attorney at Law Panduka Kirtinanda, said that the previous regulations will be annulled once the new regulations are approved by the Cabinet and are tabled in Parliament. These regulations will be imposed on 47 sports associations. In addition, we have introduced the secret vote for the first time. The secret vote will be introduced in place of the vote cast by show of hand. These regulations were there before, but the regulations were not implemented. If you look at the Nimbus deal, they have clearly mentioned the suspects, but no action has been taken against them so far. Newspapers reported that Sri Lanka Cricket is to sign a 7-year deal on broadcasting rights. However, tenders have not been called. These are the malpractices. There is no point of having regulations for the sake of it. The regulations should be implemented. According to the new regulations, professional journalists, owners of media organizations and those involved directly or indirectly with betting centers cannot contest for positions in sports associations. The new regulations also restrict parents or siblings of sportsmen or women in the national squad to hold office in sports associations. However, the Socialist Youth Union questions as to how practical the new regulations will be in the face of the subject minister's power to intervene. This government says one thing and does something else. For example, journalists, relatives of sportsmen and certain businessmen cannot hold positions in sports associations. But on the other hand, the minister can appoint anyone he wishes to these positions. A number of fundamentals have been mentioned, but the minister can be exempted from it. Is the underlying motive of these regulations to restrict those who genuinely work for the betterment of the sport from entering sports administration, or paving the way for those who have political agendas to occupy these administrative positions? Shouldn't suspending the unlimited powers vested in the Minister of Sports be the main step taken towards depoliticizing sports? Open for discussion.